The best part of waking up is cocaine in your cup.
At 7 o'clock, I'll take you to the dance. At 9 o'clock, we'll be taking off our pants. Your parents' marriage might be a mess, but we'll deny the pain with a brand new drink. I may be hip, but I got something hipper. You put it in drinks and it's easy to slip. I'm taking you to the prom. Bitch, get in the back of my van, you whore.
You know, it's not easy being an everyday housewife. Do you toss and turn at night thinking about your husband tossing and turning with his secretary? When you see him hanging around young girls, do you think about hanging yourself? Well, that's why the FDA came out with a lovely little invention called cocaine. When I'm on cocaine, I can shake the baby to sleep faster than I can shake a gin and tonic. And my BMI is finally a number I can count to. Side effects of cocaine might include seeing dead relatives, teeth falling out, never not being able to cry, and kidney failure. Cocaine, a girl's best friend.
If you're receiving this, that means that the person who sent this to you thinks you're a really special lady. Maybe you got nice cojones and a great smile. And when I look at you, a little blood rushes to my penis. Don't we all? What? The person who sent this to you wants to spend, a moderate amount of time with you. Not forever. That's unreasonable. Divorce is inevitable. Who? I wouldn't fucking know, because I am not a part of your relationship. Alright, I'm not a part of any relationship for that matter. I just want someone to care about me and no one fucking cares.
Hello, fellow citizens. Today, America is looking for its next top model president. Like women. Who needs them? Close your legs and open your Bibles. Not in my house of God. Well, who the heck is a candidate like such? And that candidate is and is willing to fight for your right to say the N-word. So vote for It's not racist unless you get it on video.
The hard truth is sweeping the nation, changing young hearts and minds, and it's something that every man, woman, and child needs to hear. The hard truth is, you're gay, and you've always been gay.
Hi there, I'm the CEO of Mattel, Janet Smith. That's why we've come out with our newest doll, Brent Crystals. Brent Crystals is our fattest and most racist doll yet. He virtually combats every healthy body and beauty standard. And we think he's a feminist icon little girls can look up to for generations. And speaking of family, mine hasn't talked to me since 2007.
Can you guys tell that I'm a professional comedian? Look at this shit. That's just a piece of paper I taped onto my breast.
There's a reason we don't put Asians in the advertisements. We don't want them coming to the drive-thru. It's a huge liability. When it comes to assembling the Happy Meal, be sure to ask the parents how their child identifies before assigning them a toy. They got people overdosing in the bathroom sometimes. And how I look at it, if there's no pulse, then there's no need for consent. I wanna be famous enough so I can commit felonies and still walk free. But I don't care, I'm dead inside. I just want 1,000,000 followers. I didn't even write these words down. I wanna wear Gucci and spit on your children. Listen, I love you, and I love myself, most importantly.
Let's grab our boards and surf the web. Ho! Websites and emails. Stop. Let's go on WikiHow for an example. Here we have how to tie a noose. Wow, it's really interesting.
Aren't you sick and tired of a president who has tiny hands? That's why I, Carl B. Uberman, have hands that are larger than Shaquille O'Neal's head. What I do with those hands stay between me and my wife. And her husband. What do I think about free college? How about don't go? I didn't go to college, and look at me, I turned out fine. Can you read this for me? Can I read this? Of course I can. What are my thoughts on abortion? Well, considering how much you guys talk about killing yourselves, I think I'm doing you a favor. No doubt in my mind, there are aliens, and I think Kennedy knew about them. I think we should bring back the C word. Immigration, general public safety, and to be honest, I don't give a flying fuck about any of that, because I am happy to announce that in the past week, I have legalized crack, whores, and the collection of rainwater. With your arm around a girl, you paid $19.95 for the hour, smoking good old American crack. It's the America nobody deserved, but I wanted. Nobody's talking about the outbreak of chlamydia here. Why not make a state just for lesbians? And the tagline would be, from V to shining V. But Carl, that's so offensive. What happens if there was a state just for straight people? Have you been to Utah, you f***ing idiots? And nobody is talking about how I made porn accessible on Netflix. Now you don't need to open up, 2 tabs. Stop complaining about how your guns are being taken away. Stop acting like and learn how to use knives. That's how O.J. Simpson protected himself against Nicole Brown. No. Yes, I know that it was morally wrong to grab Justin Trudeau's ass. But can you blame me?
When you're hanging with the girl and she's looking nice. AIDS, herpes, gonorrhea, scabies, and crabs. Think you want them down your pants? No, you raging. HPV, HIV, spooky vaginosis. Sinning with your naked bod is evil and atrocious. No, you raging.
Hey buddy, I just wanted to let you know that no one likes you. You're a disappointment to everyone, and quite frankly, you're fucking stupid.
Eat it or buy my merch, then your parents will love you. So steal your mom's credit card and buy my merch. Ooh, baby, cause no one likes your sense of humor. When you speak, I grow a tumor.
A wedgie, Jesus, okay.
Hi there, I'm Josh Tabela. Most people when they first meet me think, that's a stupid name, and you're right, it is. 4 main internet comedy categories: white women humor, homosexual black men in a car, reaction images, and only kids from the 90s would know. That's just because they have so much misplaced anger. Also, they're not intelligent enough to realize that all the media that they consume is just recycled crap that panders to their volatile identities. It is always okay to make fun of someone who is clearly suffering from some sort of debilitating mental disorder because Dr. Phil said so. I really am doing the Lord's work.
Your heart is like a condom. Once you break it, you have a lifetime of pain. Just wanted some spare coochie to bring me out of the dark. I slid into her DMs. I said, I'll break your Hoover Dam. She didn't respond. That stupid broad. I'm such a nice guy. I don't want sex, just a dinner date. Spare coochie, you're such a beauty, won't you fuck me? And maybe I'll hit you in the face to prove a point about how I'm such a nice guy, and how you're such a dumb bitch.
Just trying not to cry aloud, piss for fun, now I'm done. Your mom was plowed, don't feel like writing down anything funny, but I still wanna make that YouTube money. Wanna get Domino's, share it with a blonde hoe, but I can't find my phone and she kinda said.
In stock, we have a hearse that's also a children's party bus meant for Make-A-Wish kids. We got Peter Dinklage's car that can also be used as a dog stroller. We got a Yemen-style food truck that Zagat once said won't fill you with food, but will fill you with guilt.
a fat-shaming Pope-mobile, a sedan with a Barbara Bush paint job, a limo but small, and the child catcher's car from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang that's now used for transportation at a Catholic church. Listen, the Strip-O-Dome, it's been shut down due to an outbreak of pink eye. Alright, we had some Japanese businessmen who liked licking eyeballs, and it didn't turn out great for us. Incest tractors!
Some call me the gangster of love, but the state of California calls me a registered sex offender. Come on, age is just a construct. Do you have a non-existing ass? Good, because I have a non-existing job. I don't like lizards. I don't like domestic violence. But conversation? I like that. No more Mr. Nice Guy. If life's a highway, why not be the girl in my trunk? I weigh about 300, but I carry it like a solid 250. For example, you know, my mother and I haven't talked for 34 years.
How old are you?
34?
I can get you off. I can legally get shit. Car accidents, tax evasion, minor genocide, it's all the same to me. Some might look at a man and see a husband who brutally murdered his wife and then kept her body in the trunk of his car for 3 weeks. But I see a man who just didn't know how to play tennis right and accidentally hit his wife with the tennis racket 36 times, and to keep her body warm, put her in the back of his Camry. Public masturbation? More like government exacerbation. I graduated top of my class at the University of Phoenix. Kind of. Having a divorce, your kids don't love you anyway. And after a failed attempt at pursuing the music industry, I decided to get my PhD. Do vaccines cause autism? Well, I was vaccinated, so... What? Are pigment transplants possible? I really want to be black. Well, Michael Jackson did it. Is heroin actually that bad? Well, Michael Jackson did it. What do you do if you accidentally ingest a large amount of someone else's medication? You know, have a good time.
I'm a piece of shit. I'm the kind of person to stare directly into the eyes of a pregnant woman while I'm taking her seat on the subway. Someone who verbally assaults waiters, delivery guys, and the U.S. Postal Service. I went directly to Costco to buy 3 boxes of plastic straws just to dump into the ocean. There are so many of us out there. John Travolta, Bradley Cooper, Anderson Cooper, a 2019 Mini Cooper, and Maury. A wonderful addition. To parties and funerals, also police suspicion. I can also make your daughter's virginity disappear. Look, pulling out these scarves like I pull out of your daughter. I'm a magic man, a real Harry Potter. When I go to town, I break diaphragms. And I may have failed grade school, but I still have ambition. For my next trick, I'll need a wire coat hanger. This one's for the dads that didn't mean to bang her. I call it tax evasion. Plain and simple. The U.S. government is the one that I swindled, making sexual transmissions. I may not pay my taxes, but at least I have your digits.
Asking what you want us to stick up her coochie. So I came up with a list from my list. I hope you try something like this. Little people nurse with needle, keep it legal, consume fecal matter. Do you like the taste of dehydrated piss? Belle Delphine, a middle schooler's dream, makes them hide their boners and furiously cream. Belle Delphine, please DM me your social security and sweet, sweet fee.
This isn't a joke anymore.
Subscribe to me and buy my merch.
My name is Michael Epstein. No, and I sell pornography for a living. We have some of the worst chess players in the world, but some of the best lemon thieves in the country. We have the largest porno parody collection in the country, including A Stranger's Piss, Dicked and Horny, and of course, Shinless Fist. You feel? We have all 7 legally different but still very similar Harry Potter movies, including my 3 personal favorite, A Sorcerer's Bone, Chamber of Secreted Shits, and a Half-Blood Penis. Don't think I forgot about you sploogers on the spectrum. We've got video game titties. So come on down and come. And if you can't come, please don't join us because we don't want any Debbie Downers, all right? That's like going to a birthday party at a children's hospital, you know? What even is the point of that? The child, like 5 feet away from me, I'm supposed to keep at least a distance of 50 feet. If my parole officer is watching this, this was not intended. Go!
Every single person in this world only wants one thing: internet fame and hot women.
Proud and even prouder of what my made. Doc McStuffins? Is this a fucking joke? That's why I only let them read books like Connie the Consent Cuttlefish and Terry the Tampon Turtle. And television shows like Dora the Proud Latina and Equally Paid Explorer. R-A-P-E, that's what the patriarchy did to me. I said R-A-P-E, that's what the patriarchy did. Scott Baio, James Franco, Stan Lee, and Weinstein, we didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world here, because women don't not need to not have, hold on. Women don't not need to have hair to be beautiful. And I think that men should take medication mandated by the government that causes monthly anal bleeding, just so that everyone's on the same page. It's self-diagnosed PTSD survivor.
Do not hit me up. Only the real ones know why.
What? If so, consider buying David Edelstein's 12-step guide to achieving empty validation. You're not a socially inept coward. Our social media kit includes a severed woman's hand to convey the idea that you're in a relationship with another human being, a Bible, a real father, the steering wheel of a 2018 Chevrolet Malibu, doctored receipts from various high-end clothing stores, one temporary friend found on a local Craigslist ad, and a magnifying glass with a flashlight. So the next time you're planning on telling that special someone how you really feel, but then chicken out and settle on sending her a drunk text even though you're completely sober, you're only as happy as how much other people see your happiness.